A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Tatum in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Here's Doncic. It's tipped. Smart against Brunson. A nice shot by Tatum.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
Here's Finney Smith. Powell, the pass to Brunson. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Williams dishes to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And going right to the rim. Love the attack mindset and the ability to finish strong.
Doncic with it. And it's Horford picking him up. And it's Doncic missing. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Horford. Poked away. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Smart passes to Horford. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Austin with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, man. You see he's got added muscle. And Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD, all lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And so Tatum nails them both. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete, regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up, The only success defenders have is when they guess right. And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Tatum no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 7 points.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Powell against Williams. Here's Tatum. Boston again missing. Mavericks leading by 3. And the pass to Brunson. Shoots over Brown, and it's blocked by Brown.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense. Stifling shooters. Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays well.
Doncic dishes to Bullock. To the wing on the left. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Horford. Back to Doncic. Passes to Brunson. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. They trail by 1. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And they double up Doncic. Brunson against Brown. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dallas moving it around. 4 on the clock. Here's Brunson. Doncic trying to get open. Brunson no good. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Smart. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Doncic. From past the arc. Kept alive. Here's Powell. Good work defensively by Horford.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The near 7-foot wingspan of Jaylen Brown. I mean, the hops. This is a guy who can dunk on anyone.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Now here's Brunson. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. It's thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
Mavericks trail by 3. Bullock with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Brunson has it in the corner. Over Tatum. The 10-footer finds the target.
Well, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Oh, Tatum in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you see Tatum using that insane reach on the catch. I mean, he can get it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brown against Brunson. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
And the basket by Tatum.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by Williams.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Brown. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 6.
The body and agility, rare considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
Doncic. No good on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. To end the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his
And you know
first
you're
personal foul.
special when you're drafted
First team
third and
foul.
people still can't believe you
Foul
slipped
line
that
for your
far.
man.
That's how good Doncic
Luka
has been in his young career.
At the line.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And the first one drops.
And during that second year in the league, Luka Doncic took the leap, averaging 28, 9, and 9, looking like the European version of LeBron James.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Daniel Tice comes in for Williams, and it's White in for Marcus Smart. He's off on the second.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Mavericks trailed by 8. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. The layup missed. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Dallas calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Bertans, he's checked in for Doncic. The Celtics also changing it up. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Tatum. Bertans kicks to Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Tice. Here's Pritchard. Five on the clock. Out to White. There's the three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Now here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That's his first.
I like their
foul.
focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler
Shooting
right
from
off the
Austin.
bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And that one falls for White. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Kleba. Here's Bertans. Dinwiddie outside. A three-pointer, no good. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Pritchard. Guarded by Hardaway. Here's Brown. Here he goes.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Brunson the pass to Bertans. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
White looking around. The kick out to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. A floater. Here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's denied.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And it's White missing. Mavericks trail by 15. Bertans kicks to Dinwiddie. The pass to Kleba. Dallas moving it around. Dinwiddie outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Passes it to Hardaway.
2 minutes.
A shot off that time. Excellent D there from Williams. To the inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his
Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Well, after winning the championship in Germany, Tice came to the NBA in 2017 and immediately became an important part of the
at the
rotation.
line for 2.
You know, Chris, what's great about Tice is his positional versatility.
He can play the 4 or the 5, and, you know, he's a great rim runner. He can knock down the 3 here and there, and defensively, he shows well, even against great quickness.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Tice. There's a minute 47 left here in the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Hardaway. Williams with the block. Back to White. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Here's Pritchard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. Here's White. And the 3 off target. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 19-point game. Trying to get something going. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That one falls for Brunson. And he makes both free throws. Celtics leading by 17. Kicks it to Brown. Pass to Pritchard. On the wing, Williams. Buries the long-range jumper.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here is Hardaway. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Six to shoot. From deep. No good on that one. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
We've got Davis Bertans. He's out there with Hardaway. Maxi Kleber is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. 13 feet away. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Brown's got 14 points.
It's amazing. The development of Brown as a scorer, and he's an exciting two-way talent. He's showing us all that tonight.
Offensive rebound. Bertans kicks to Brunson. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. No good on the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Now, here's Kleber. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clock at 6. Here's Brunson. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Pritchard. Guarded by Hardaway. Yep, it counts. He has 6. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Well, they get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Pass to Brown. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Hardaway with the steal. Right wing. Brunson against Brown. Looking to get back on track here. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Can't hit that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The kick out to Williams. Back to White. Outside Williams. Brown wide open. He fired. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Dinwiddie against Tice. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Celtics leading by 23. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Boston again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Good D by Williams.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course.
Spencer
With the
Dinwiddie.
young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. On draft night 2011, the Spurs made one of the all-time great trades, acquiring the rights to Kawhi Leonard from the Pacers for George Hill.
And don't forget, San Antonio also got the draft rights to Davis Bertans. Now, Bertans wouldn't play for the Spurs until 2016, but he's turned into one of the best shooting bigs in the game, finishing top 10 in three-point shooting a couple of times. Not bad for a 6'10" forward.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks.
Jason
Dwight Powell's
Tatum.
checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Davis Bertans. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dinwiddie. And here is Doncic after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Hardaway against White. This one for three. They get the rebound. Outside Tatum. Down low, here's Horford. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Doncic against Horford. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith over Williams. No good from Finney-Smith.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Here's Smart. Here's Williams. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's White. 5 points in the game. Tatum draws the double. Back to White. 6 to shoot. The high post shot. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Celtics.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Shots good by Williams.
Oh, the assist by Smart, and I think his playmaking is coming along.
Horford against Doncic. Throws it up high.
And he pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And White kicks to Tatum. Unloads. That shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Hardaway for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs. Outside, Smart. Outside, White. And he gets the bucket.
Derek White.
White's got 7 points in the game.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Finney-Smith in the dunk by Doncic.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
White dishes to Smart. Here's Tatum. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Beautiful job by Tatum right there. I mean, the ball handling skills incredibly advanced for such a young front court player.
Passes it to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Oh, good on the 3.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Smart against Doncic. Smart passes to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Here's White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his
Wow,
first personal foul.
he got whacked
First
on that
team
one. Shouldn't
foul.
be much debate there.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Derek White taking 2 shots.
Two.
And that one falls for White. And both free throws good for White. And here are the Mavericks now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. And it's White missing. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Doncic. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Tatum, good, and Smart gets the assist.
Assisted by
Smart's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Horford. Shot clock at 5. And it's Bullock in the corner. From the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. White with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Doncic against White. Outside, Horford. In the corner, Smart with it. Great D that time from Powell. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Now here's Bullock, guarded by Tatum. And that one is hammered home.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
White against Hardaway. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Williams. Tatum's got 21 in the game.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And here's Bullock. Back to Hardaway. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hardaway has got 8.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Tatum draws the double. Williams passes to Horford. He can't hit that time. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Now here's Tatum. 21 points in the game. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Celtics with possession here. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Boston Celtics riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see some go in. It feels good to see them go in early, and it felt good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 21 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this lead will continue to grow.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, begging their opponent set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Celtics leading by 23. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Tatum. Tatum draws the double. 6 on the shot clock, and it's Williams with the jam.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Brunson against Brown. Finney-Smith. That one misses. Good work defensively by Horford.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so here is Dallas. And here's Brunson. Doncic outside. Good work defensively by Horford. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Now here's Smart. After Luka Doncic's miss, just 4 to shoot. Smart goes in. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And he lays it straight in. Doncic has got 16.
And he's become a true warrior on the backboard. Doncic understands how to position himself on that offensive board.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 21. No can do. Misses for the 6th time and 15 shots from the floor. To the paint. Out to Doncic. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Rebound Boston. Brown's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Williams. Pass to Horford. Horford double team. The kick out to Williams. Brown feeling out of it from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. You just need to calm down, play that game. He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Now here's Smart. He's guarded by Bullock. Smart kicks to Brown. Shoots over Brunson. Can't nail the jumper.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
And finished off by Brown.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Horford against Brunson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and Horford pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Smart. 18 points for Jaylen Brown.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they needed it, he's been their safety valve.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. Davis Bertans comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Luka Doncic. And then for Boston, Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. Now here's Dinwiddie. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Drills it from outside. Bertans got 5 points so far.
Don't let his 6'10" size fool you. Bertans has finished in the top 10 in three-point shooting a few times.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Here's Brown. The Mavericks making the shot. Driving in. Misses the layup. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. That one's not going to go. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Outside Williams. Off target with his 3. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now the pass to Brunson. Another 3 for Dallas.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Brown the pass to Tice. Here's Pritchard. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Brunson against Brown. And the rejection by Tatum.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
Brunson the pass to Kleber. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Pritchard. Dinwiddie covering. Kicks it to Brown. Driving inside. It doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Passes it to Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Brunson scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Misses in close. Celtics have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Here's Pritchard. And it's good for 2.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Tice against Brunson. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Tatum down low. 24 points for him. And he drops it in from the low post.
I mean, you see the strength of Tatum already, broad shoulders, able to make shots through contact.
Pass to Bertens. Back to Dinwiddie. Now Brunson. 13 points in the game. Brown outside. Here's Pritchard. Brunson covering. Pritchard passes to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum wide open. He fires one. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. And the Mavericks call time here. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his money.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Dallas taking a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Derek White's checked in for Brown. Dinwiddie with it. Inside. Here's Kleba. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over Brunson. And another basket for Boston.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Dinwiddie. And the pass to Bertens. Kleba inside. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And so White will bring it up for Boston. Now here's Tice. He has 6. And that one drops for him. Pritchard's got 6 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Dallas has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Dinwiddie drives in. That one good for 2.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And finished off by Bertans.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Dinwiddie with the steal. Passes it to Brunson. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Pritchard. Kleba defending. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And stolen by Tatum. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Pritchard. Here now is Dinwiddie. He's got 6 to the middle. Deflects the pass. Bertans against White. Bertans kicks to Brunson. Over Williams. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And it's White missing. The Mavericks shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Celtics shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's Pritchard. Dinwiddie covering. Williams finds White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so don't doubt he's pleased with that.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Reggie Bullock comes in for Bertans. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Boston, Robert Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. And both free throws good for White. 30 seconds left to play in the third.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Powell, the pass to Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. Tries again. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And so it's the Boston Celtics having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They're deep. Dallas shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. We've got Doncic. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Marjanovic, and it's Ntilikina in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Boston shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Doncic against Smart. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Ntilikina. Bucket is good. Ntilikina's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Dallas. Back to Smart. with the drive and slam dunk by Smart.
Puts his head down low, drives hard to the cup, and there's no way Smart was going to settle for the layup.
Pass to Ntilikina. There's the pass to Marjanovic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
That one on
foul.
Horford.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Boban Marjanovic. At the line for 2.
Two-shot.
The free throw drops from Marjanovic. Sterling Brown is checked in for Dallas. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Smart against Doncic. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Here's Stauskas. Kicks to Smart. Passes to Horford. Fades. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
An average threat from beyond the arc. Ntilikina needs to keep working on that part of his game.
Now here's Smart. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Sam Hauser. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Green, he's checked in for Doncic. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Ntilikina looking it over. Pass to Green from downtown. Rebound by the Celtics. Smart passes to Stauskas. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Green. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Smart. Boston with the ball. Pass to Horford. To the paint. Here's Cornette, guarded by Marjanovic. Offensive rebound. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Boston making a switch here. Neesmith is checked in.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Brown outside. There's the drive. The pass to Ntilikina. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Celtics. Here's Stauskas. Pass to Neesmith. Left side, Smart. The rebound by Marjanovic. The Mavericks have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Green taking his time here. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Marjanovic. And it's blocked. And they recover it. And it's Green missing. The Celtics have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I like Smart using his size advantage on the interior. Nice work out there.
Shooting for Boston, Marcus Smart, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with his fiery approach to the game.
And so, Smart nails both of them. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside, Green. Pass to Marjanovic. Will it go? The kick out to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Marjanovic. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Boston shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Stauskas, the pass to Smart. Here's Neesmith. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They kick it out to Green. And there's the pass to Marjanovic. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Marjanovic has got 4 points in the quarter. Well, the Celtics shooting straight 49% from the field. Stauskas, the pass to Smart. Now, here's Neesmith. To the inside, Cornette. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Passes it to Green. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Powell. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. And Powell, no good on that one. So it's the Celtics now. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Out to the right wing. Ntilikina passes to Marjanovic. And that one is good.
Can't leave anyone uncovered around Ntilikina. He is so adept at exploiting situations like that.
Here's Pritchard. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Celtics ball.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Bertson has checked in.
Davis Bertans.
Here's Pritchard. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Here's Ntilikina. Stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Pritchard. And the shot goes in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Ntilikina. Marjanovic finds Green. Just 5 on the clock. No good. Shot missing. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. I mean, a whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
Here's Cornette, guarded by Marjanovic. Yes, that goes in. The Mavericks shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the fourth. Ntilikina kicks to Brown. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now, here's Nesmith. Pass to Pritchard. And here is Nesmith. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. And the Mavericks with possession. Bertans in the post. Here's Ntilikina. Now Marjanovic. It's blocked. Here's Pritchard. Here's the floater. Green with the block. And he gets it back. And they'll keep possession. And so Green will bring it up for Dallas. Brown inside. Here's Ntilikina to end the cold streak. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Here's Pritchard.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Cornette can't get it to go. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. The pass to Nesmith. Here's Pritchard. Now, here's Nesmith. He kicks to Stauskas. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Cornette. Bertans grabs the board. Bertans got 7 rebounds in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here
for Boston.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Jason Tatum.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
And the shot goes in.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Passes it to Cornette. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Stauskas. Puts up a three. Green with the rebound. Here's Ntilikina. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
Just got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.